Morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's wait for more people and our expert to join in. Give us a minute. I can see Mother Sandhya around काफी सारे questions हैं. We'll take all these questions up, guys. Just give us a moment. Rani Green. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you all can hear me and see me clearly. Can you just write yes in the chat if you can hear me and see me? That will be great before we start the session. Okay, great. We have few confirmations. I guess we are all set. I can see our expert has also joined in. Shivangi ma'am, I hope you can hear me. I have sent you a request to join. Yes, you are here. Morning ma'am, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, good morning. I can hear you, see you very clearly.
Welcome again. कल ही हम साथ में थे in our Nifty expiry. Then again next day we are here together. So let's hope कि we take up all the pending stock queries जो हम कल नहीं ले पाए थे. But for the people who did not join yesterday, we booked a fine profit in our yesterday's session. And we hope कि हमारा आज के दोनों sessions वैसे ही जाएंगे. So let's start. Morning everyone. My name is Anuj Sharma. I am the community manager Motilal Oswal. Along with me, we have our Nifty Queen. The reason we call her Nifty Queen because she has a very good grip on Nifty and she has helped many of us make good profit in our Nifty expiries. But right now we won't be discussing Nifty. We will be discussing stocks. So feel free to ask as many questions as possible. आप लोग देख रहे होंगे कि काफी सारे questions already आ रहे हैं. And I can see this message काफी बार आया था. LED light on Shivangi's head is looking like a halo. So even I noticed that. So I guess we are all set. The morning session focuses more around stocks. The afternoon session focuses more around our derivatives part. So the Sensex has Sensex trade. We'll give you the Sensex strike for the day. But the Sensex trade होगा हमारा that would be shared in our afternoon session at 2:30 p.m. with our Sensex King. The reason why we call Sensex King is similar to why we call her Nifty Queen. And I guess we are all set. Shivangi ma'am, over to you. You can share your screen and start with the market outlook, then go for the intraday trades, and we are good to go.
Yes, thank you so much. बहुत सारे messages आ रहे हैं, which is so warm to see. Every time I come here, I am, flooded with so many messages. In fact, कल काफी लोगों ने मुझे Instagram पे भी message किया कि वो call जो हमने कल दिया था session में, it hit targets and later in a few minutes it jumped up to 130 as well. हमने 65 around पे enter किया था, so it almost got double. But yes, congratulations to all of you who made good money. Let's talk about today. Today is Friday, last morning session of the week, and we are seeing कि Nifty बहुत ही ज़्यादा action में है. The reason being that follow-up action काफी strong है इस levels पे. I'll just quickly share my screen as well. So we are seeing that we've recorded good rollover figures also on an expiry to expiry basis. अब rollover क्या होता है? I'll just quickly go through that as well ताकि there's some value addition as well. So this September series जो हमने कल के दिन खत्म किया है, उस series में हमने देखा है कि the rollovers were round about 79%, यानी कि almost 80% लोगों ने अपना longs जो है वो September series से October तक के लिए carry किया है. So this is what rollover means. Now expiry to expiry basis long build up बहुत हुए हैं, यानी कि 21% open interest addition हुआ है, जिसका मतलब है कि लॉन्ग साइड में लोग काफी पॉजिटिव है, कॉन्फिडेंट है और अपना ओपन इंटरेस्ट यानी कि अपना पोजीशंस जो है फ्यूचर्स में ओपन रख रहे हैं F&O ट्रेड्स में बेसिकली. सो दिस इज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव थिंग. और हमने देखा है कि इस सीरीज में 4% से ज्यादा निफ्टी मूव किया है. And we've seen that it has moved by almost more than 1500 points in this 1 month itself. और ये मूव पिछले 2-3 हफ्तों में ही आई है, जो कि काफी स्पेक्टेकुलर रहा है. Now, one major contributor, of course, has been the heavyweights this series. और हम देख रहे हैं कि थोड़े बहुत शिफ्ट जो है अब मिड कैप स्मॉल कैप जो आउट परफॉर्म किया है पिछले 2-3 सालों से, वो अब थोड़ा बहुत फोकस हैवीवेट्स पे आएगा. सो as we enter into the October series, we are already seeing that the firecrackers are ahead of the festive season, but ये momentum continue रहेगा. And positionally, if you talk about the levels, we are expecting around about 26,500 and 26,850 levels on the upside. Positionally इस पूरे महीने का target है. And अगर आप intraday immediate basis पे बात करो तो 26,450, 26,500 is what we're looking at. So you can focus on these levels with a support of 26,150 levels. So these are the levels for Nifty. Let's talk about Bank Nifty, जहाँ पे एक काफी series of underperformance के बाद हम देख रहे हैं कि finally this index has started moving, and thanks to Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, which has led to this move. Now बैंक निफ्टी में काफी शॉर्ट कवरिंग हुए हैं. शॉर्ट कवरिंग का मतलब होता है जितने लोगों ने भी शॉर्ट्स किया हुआ था इस इंडेक्स में, वो अपना पोजीशंस जो है वो कवर अप किए हैं. सो व्हेन शॉर्ट्स कवर अप करते हैं तो वो ज्यादा क्विक मूव आता है एज कंपेयर टू व्हेन पीपल आर एडिंग लॉन्ग्स. सो बैंक निफ्टी वी सीन शॉर्ट कवरिंग मूव, और बहुत टाइम के बाद हम निफ्टी में देख रहे थे कि फिर भी लाइफ टाइम हाई लेवल्स बीच में बना रहा था इंडेक्स, बट बैंक निफ्टी वाज नॉट touching even near its lifetime high levels for the longest of times. So now we've seen finally Bank Nifty भी एक lifetime high levels touch किया है. कल एक बहुत strong note पे हम close किए हैं September month को, September series को, if you talk about the expiry. So 54,500 is what we almost saw. Now next we are expecting 55,000 levels here with a support of 54,000 levels. So Bank Nifty का ये level रहेगा. Now I'll quickly go through the Sensex levels as well, क्योंकि आज Sensex expiry है और आज Sensex monthly expiry है. So of course volatility रहेगी, swings रहेगी, but opportunity भी बहुत रहेंगे. So इसको हमें अच्छे से capitalize करना है. I'll also suggest a strategy, क्योंकि हम मोस्टली देखते हैं कि सेंसेक्स के स्ट्रैटेजीज में हमारा इन सेशन ही प्रॉफिट्स बुक हो जाता है. सो I'll quickly try if there's any strategy as well. So if you talk about the levels for Sensex, next we are expecting 86,250 marks, and on the downside support can be seen at 85,500. So you can play the buy or dips for Sensex in this range. ओवरऑल हम देख रहे हैं पिछले 4 दिनों से बहुत ही अच्छी सपोर्ट बेस बाइंग देखने को मिल रही है. इनफैक्ट एनी स्मॉल माइनर डिक्लाइंस इन द इंट्रा आवर बेसिस ओनली वो कवर अप होते हुए दिख रहा है. सो ओवरऑल स्ट्रक्चर इज वेरी पॉजिटिव, स्ट्रेंथ बने रहेगा. नाउ for the entire day perspective, आप ऑप्शन के साथ swings के साथ churn कर सकते हो. Today Bank Nifty is showing little signs of consolidation, but Nifty strongly hold करते हुए दिख रहा है higher zones पे. तो वो एक Sensex के लिए काफी अच्छा point रहेगा. So 86,000 is what I'm looking at right now. 86,000 के call को आप churn करते रह सकते हो दिन भर, but of course 0-0 call you'll get it at the end of the day. But for the strategy point of view, I'm just looking at a few strikes. So 86,000 को आप buy कर सकते हो. 86,000 call you can buy, and you can sell 86,200 call. So this entire strategy is called bull call spread, और ये 40 points के costing में बैठ रहा है. And 160 points is the maximum profit that you can get in this strategy. So 40 points का आपका costing है, and 40 points is the maximum loss that you can incur, and 160 points is the maximum profit that you can get in this strategy. So bull call spread, buy 86,000 and sell 86,200. So this is the strategy for the session. Bull call spread, yes Mayurji. This is a bull call spread on Sensex. आज Sensex expiry है तो काफी एक अच्छा swings movement भी हमें उसमें मिल जाएगा. Now okay, so I'll just quickly discuss a few stocks as well. कल हमने BTST में बजाज फिनसर्व को नोटिस किया था, And let's just look at the chart for this one as well. Okay. So Bajaj Finserv is, trading at those levels only जहाँ हमने enter किया था. Flat है अभी तो, but the view is intact, so you can keep holding it for another day. It's a very good stock और एक बहुत लंबे consolidation के बाद breakout दिया है stock ने. Even if you look at the weekly structure, it's been moving from the last 5-6 weeks. Good momentum here, and entire NBFC space में काफी अच्छा action है. So the stock is quite positive. You can continue holding this, right? Piyush, okay, I'll address your question as well, Piyush. So I think Anuj, we can quickly take up stock queries.
Sure, I'll just scroll up.
Your voice is cracking.
Hello, can you hear me now? Hello, Shivangi ma'am.
No, I can just see you're speaking, but I can't hear you.
Okay, let me just.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, maybe I will just exit and join again.
I can see questions coming up. We'll take this up, guys. I can see that I am audible. Ma'am, I have sent you a request to join in the stage.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Absolutely. Now it's better.
Great. You can share the screen. Meanwhile, I'll take up the question. Ma'am, I'm sitting with a decent profit with Samvardhan Motherson. Should I book profits or hold?
So Autopack is quite positive, and we are seeing momentum काफी अच्छा है. You can keep holding. The stock is looking quite positive. In fact, at its lifetime high levels right now. But there's a good divergence in RSI, which shows that this can continue. So what you can do is you can trail your stop losses. आप 205 के एक stop loss को ध्यान रखो. This can be an important level to watch out. And 230 and then positionally 250 is what we're looking at for this stock. It's important guys कि आप कोई भी stock को अगर राइट कर रहे हो तो अपना stop losses ऊपर की तरफ shift करते रहो ताकि आप कुछ प्रॉफिट्स हमेशा घर ले जाने की श्योरिटी में रहो. Also, one more thing, I'll just focus on IT stocks today. Tata Elxsi is what I'm liking a lot, so I'll just mention that for an intraday trade as well. IT stocks में काफी अच्छा focus है, and we see that Tata Elxsi में जब भी consolidation होता है लंबा, एक अच्छे swings मिलते हैं, and with the entire IT pack in focus, this stock is looking quite positive. So one can look for this stock. Now I'll just quickly tell you the data setup for this stock as well. पिछले सीरीज में हमने देखा है कि अच्छी खासी रोलओवर्स हुए हैं, and there will be like a good up move expected here. So the next targets, if you talk about intraday, is 8300, and positionally if you talk about, then it's 8500, but 8300 के लिए आप जरूर play कर सकते हो इस stock को, and 7970 will be your important support to watch out. So watch out for these targets in this stock. तो अगर आप positionally play करना चाहते हो, intraday play करना चाहते हो, दोनों के मैंने levels आपको बता दिए.
Ma'am, next is Adani Green, bought at 2080.
Okay, let's check Adani Green. Okay, so this stock You must have noticed ये चलने से ज्यादा कंसोलिडेट करता है, गिरता है, चलता भी है तो 5-6 दिनों के ज्यादा हम इसमें मूवमेंट नहीं देखते हैं. I would just suggest there are better stocks even in this sector, and in fact बाकी sectors भी है जो अच्छे कर रहे हैं. I think focus on those. You can not see this.
मैम हुडको bought at 310.
Okay. So ये पूरे स्पेस में हम देख रहे हैं कि बजट के अराउंड काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम रहता है, बट राइट नाउ since the budget was in June, after that we've seen that stock has not really performed. You can find any levels to exit because there is a fresh breakdown in this stock, and it's expected to sink down a little more.
मैम LIC bought at 1200.
Okay. LIC bought at 1200. Okay. So मैंने आपने बिल्कुल हाई पे ही लिया है, I think ये stock. If you look at the lifetime high, it's 1222. But of course, stock has been consolidating, and you can hold with a stop loss of 1000. 1000 is an important level. Overall, अगर आप investor हो तो कोई problem नहीं है, पर अगर आप trader हो तो थोड़ा और pain सहना पड़ेगा.
मैम JK Paper bought at 475.
Okay. So paper stocks are not really in momentum right now. Avoid this stock right now.
मैम view on Kamau Paints.
I think if you want to look at paints, तो फिर आप heavyweight ही देखो. अभी Asian Paint is doing well. It's just given a negation over here. I think this is a better stock to focus on, and we're expecting 3400 levels in this stock. Target next.
मैम view on PNB.
Focus is on heavyweight private banks. तो आप ICICI Access को देखो, and PSU या small banking names में अभी फिलहाल fizzle out हो चुका है. In fact, Bank Nifty was underperforming for a long period of time. तो हम banks में कभी focus नहीं कर रहे थे from the last 5-6 months. But now that the focus has shifted towards bank, it's only been towards the heavyweight and the private names. So I think you should focus on the strength always. आपको हमेशा stronger party के साथ रहना चाहिए ताकि आपके winning chances जो है वो ज़्यादा रहे.
मैम SBI Cards.
SBI Cards is a good stock. You can continue holding. 850 is what positionally next I'm looking at for this stock.
Your view on Gale?
Gale has been doing good. In fact, this entire space is in quite a lot in momentum from the last 4-5 sessions. तो चाइना का जो impact आया है इस week, तो वो इन stocks पे पूरी तरह से आ रहा है, and this stock is heading for 250 levels.
ICICI Bank.
So ICICI Bank is a no-brainer right now. In fact, क्योंकि हम देख रहे हैं कि banking stocks are outperforming, and in that heavyweight banking stocks are leading the pack. So ICICI Bank is a good stock. You can continue holding this, and the next targets that we're looking at is 1350 levels.
मैम Vodafone Idea.
I think अगर आपको telecom space में जाना ही है, so you can look at Bharti Airtel, which is a much better stock. In fact, I remember Bharti Airtel मैंने last week भी recommend किया था, and this stock has done good in the last 2 weeks. So I think you should always be with the better names. अगर आपको sector rotation भी करना है, suppose if you want to look at paints, then you can look at the better stocks like Asian Paint. If you want to look at telecom space, तो आप Bharti Airtel को देख लो. That is a much better pick. right now. So a quick update on the bull call spread that we had given on Sensex. Right now, 86,000 call and 86,200 call का जो हमने bull call spread बिठाया था. Right now it is at 70 points. So हमने enter किया था 40 पे. So 35 points, 35 points का आपको profit हो रहा है अभी फिलहाल. So you can continue holding this क्योंकि इसका maximum profit तो 160 points है. But अगर किसी को churn भी करते रहना है या strike shift करना है तो वो भी आप कर सकते हो. But it was just an update कि आप profits में हो अभी.
Ma'am, your view on Ola Electric bought at 107.
So it's a new stock. बहुत ही recently इसका listing हुआ है. But overall, we are having a positive view on the EV space. So EV के जितने भी stocks है या फिर EV related जो भी counters है, the automobile companies which are focusing on EV या फिर battery related counters, वो सारे अब focus में आएंगे. And in any case, we see that festivity के पहले हम auto stocks में बहुत अच्छा movement देखते हैं. So I think you can focus on some of the good auto names.
Ma'am, your view on Suzlon.
So हमारा कोई fundamental view नहीं है इसमें, but if you talk about technically, the stock has been a mover and बहुत ही अच्छे returns दिया है इसने almost last year 250% and then 100% this year itself. So week on week basis, the stock has been up. It's trading in an upward sloping channel. आप एक काम कर सकते हो, stop losses को आगे की तरफ trail कर सकते हो, but we don't have any particular view on this stock.
M&M?
So entire auto space is looking quite good, and okay, getting yes. So this stock is also very positive और एक fresh follow up यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है after the breakout consolidation of 3,000 mark. So 3,000 was like a level which was not being able to surpass from the longest of times. इतने महीनों से वो नई levels cross कर पा रहा था, but now 3,000 is an important support for this stock. So this stock is now headed to 3,500, 3,600 levels.
Irida.
ये stock पे again I would say that कोई view नहीं है अभी, because these stocks have been there's always a sector rotation. Now this stock, if you see, पूरे साल में it's moved up by more than 180%. And now, of course, there'll be some sort of sector rotation and stock action. अभी heavyweights पे action है, तो ये सारे जो stocks है, specifically CPSE names, वो अभी sidelines में है, and they will take time to recover till the next budget, which is in February.
Ma'am, can we see more upside in Nestle?
So consumption is quite positive. और आप चाहे नेस्ले की बात कर लो या आईटीसी की बात कर लो, सारी स्टॉक्स अच्छे लग रहे हैं. ओके वेट, कुछ और स्टॉक किया गया. Yeah, so this stock is very positive. You can continue holding. FMCG pack is positive for the next 2 months. To be precise, 45 days. तो ये आप definitely देख सकते हो. It's a heavy weight, so of course एक दिन में ऐसे 5-6% तो नहीं देगा, but overall gradually this stock is looking nice और ये आपको इस पूरे महीने अगर आप राइड करो, so it can fetch you good returns. Next, I'm looking at 3,000, which is a lifetime high level also. अभी फिलहाल ही एक नए territory में trade कर रहा है, but the overall setup is quite good. Volumes are also adding up here.
Geo Financials.
It's a must-have portfolio stock. Slow and steady stock है. ओवरऑल काफी पॉजिटिव है. लॉन्ग टर्म पिक्चर अगर आप देखो तो ट्रेडिंग का स्टॉक नहीं है, पोर्टफोलियो में रख देने वाला स्टॉक है.
Guys, please note we can't comment on Motilal Oswal because we work in the company because of the compliance guidelines. So काफी बार सेशन में पूछा था सर अपने कंपनी के बारे में बताओ, but we won't be able to comment on that. My view on Yes Bank.
I would just take this up right now. Of course, हम मोतीलाल पे नहीं कमेंट कर सकते because of compliance issues and of course personal interest. But overall, अगर हम देखो हम देखें तो look at exchange related stocks like BSE, CDSL or MCX for that matter. NSE का जो listing हो रहा है उसका इतना hype हो रहा है. So आप देखो इतने बड़े country में demat accounts are only increasing. And we are not even not everybody has demat accounts as well. So जिस तरह से increase हो रहा है ये, आप demat accounts की बात कर लो या फिर mutual fund के जो money inflow हो रहे हैं per month जो increase होते जा रहा है उसकी बात करो. So looking at all this structure, it's very evident that financial literacy is reaching places where it was not even known earlier in India. So ये सब factors काफी positive है, and that is the reason why exchange related counters and some of the related of course broking companies are also looking quite good. And अगर आप long term picture भी देखो तो it's quite positive because equity market is giving you returns more than any other benchmark returns right now. So I think ये सब factors है जो आपके सोचने वाली बात है, जो India growth story के सोचने वाली बात है, and definitely long term perspective is good for these stocks.
Ma'am, stocks that I can hold for 1 month.
So we spoke about consumption stocks, वो काफी अच्छे लग रहे हैं. Auto stocks में है कुछ action, आप इन सब sectors में कर सकते हो. Of course heavy weights पे ज़्यादा focus है, and be smart enough to create a basket ताकि आप दिवाली तक अच्छे returns घर ले जाओ.
This was the last query. IDFC Bank.
Okay, I think guys you can focus on the heavyweights. I think बहुत मैंने almost पूरे session में यही कहा है कि ICICI Bank is better than the other banks right now. So I think focus there rather than these small banking names or the PSU banking names. So I think heavyweights पे भी play करना है हमें, वो ज़्यादा focus पे है. Of course अगर हम देखो बैंक निफ्टी is almost like a cricket team, और क्रिकेट टीम में आप देखोगे कि ना तो कोहली हर समय फॉर्म में रहता है, ना कोई और बॉलर. सो ऑफ कोर्स यू विल हैव टू फोकस ऑन द प्लेयर्स व्हिच आर इन फॉर्म राइट नाउ. आप उसी पे बेट करते हो, राइट? So even in stock market, you need to focus on those stocks which are in momentum, which are in form. Only then you'll be able to generate good returns.
So guys, that will be all for the day. जो हमारा Sensex strategy है, that is trading in profit. उसके अलावा we have given one intraday and one CDI call. So don't forget to take the trades. And that will be all for the day. In terms of morning sessions, we have one more session at 2:30 p.m. That will be the last session for the week. So don't forget to join that with our Sensex King, Madhur Mangala. So thanks a lot, everyone. See you again at 2:30 p.m. Thank you, ma'am.